Hi, Anton is here, and today I'm going to demonstrate how the integration between Teamtailor and DevSkills works. So here we are in the Teamtailor account. The first thing is that you need to specify a trigger for the corresponding stage. You can add it like this. You need to ask Teamtailor to activate DevSkills for your account, but once you select that, here I added already, you can specify the default parameters such as the coding challenges, the code challenge you want to send, and the labels. So I specify here the Teamtailor to know that it came from Teamtailor and React, meaning that my candidates will be completing it in React. So click done here. Then the next step, we go back to the candidate board. And now let's try to use this integration real quick. So I'm going to create a new candidate. And one important thing is that you need to add a custom field for your candidate, and it must be called GitHub username. So let's specify here Terabek. This way, the integration will know which user to send this assignment to. And the second one, here we go. We'll assign the GitHub username as well. Cool, and now let's use a cool feature of Teamtailor called bulk update. And we'll move down to the interview stage. Cool. Now, what happened is a trigger went off and it created a new assignment for both of those candidates. This bulk update is quite handy, especially when you want to send an assignment to 10 or more candidates, so that you don't need to manually drag them one by one. But see, here we got the section about the DevSkills assignment. Status is not really meaningful at this point. It's always going to be sent. In the future versions of the integration, it will be changing, but not now. And then the details is the most important thing. First, the first one is the profile, and then the level of the assignment, and then the labels. So Teamtailor has its own labels mechanism. It's called tags, but they don't, whenever you change it, they don't send a webhook to the upstream system. That's why the Teamtailor's tags are separated from the labels. So these are coming from the DevSkills. And then the links to the assignment repository. That's where the candidate will be working. The link to evaluation rubric, and the link to the assignment scorecard. This is where the interviewer will be leaving their comments. The same thing for the second candidate. You see that it's been initialized correctly. And let's see, in our account, we see that both of them appear here too. One handy thing is that if you change the tags, that's for Terra. Let's see, they should update here in the Teamtailor as well. And here we go. It works similarly with the automated test status. Whenever the candidate completes or submits their code for review, the automated test will pass, and the status will show up here as well. One thing I want to show you in regards to how error handling works. So let's create another user. And imagine we either forgot to add the GitHub username, or we specified the incorrect one. Let's use mine. So imagine I made a typo and I move down to the interview. So this should not technically work because that GitHub user account does not exist, but let's see how the integration handles it. So it shows you an error actually. So it tells you the error code, GitHub username error, and a description not found. So you know exactly what happened now, but this is just one example of such an error. There are more, and they will be, every time there's an error, it will have a code and description, so you know what happened. And if it's something technical, you can always report it to support@devskills.co. But imagine now I fix the GitHub username and I want to resend an assignment. I just press here, select my challenge, Teamtailor, React, and send again. Cool. You see there's a new section appeared. So it'll take a while to create your assignment. And here we go. So now it's sent. And that's pretty much it. Thank you.